Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 and welcome back to TNO, the New Order mod as England. And where we left off, we had managed to rebuild the Union and we were prepping for a potential sea lion because we don't know what's coming next. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried, but I am, very much so. Having a look around, we have increased wages for doctors, which is, giving us inflation. Again, that's something that we're hopefully looking to solve this episode, maybe by bringing the inflation down a little bit. We are going through the social tree. We are working our way through the social side of things. And then after we've done the social tree, we will work our way through the political tree over here. But I think it's best that we do sort out the social tree first. We are currently in the midst of doing meet with moderate unions, which will increase our democratic strength and slightly increase trade unions, which will be a policy, I believe. Again, like last episode, I was a little bit confused because, again, with these focuses, like, for example, if I just, hold on, if I just click on it, where is it? If I click on here, it just says policy effectiveness. It doesn't say like where it is or what it is. So I'm assuming policy effectiveness, it's going to be something down here to do pensions, unemployment, anything to do with unions. No, is it social policy? Maybe it's a social policy, but it just doesn't explicitly sort of say where, unless it's down here. And maybe academic base, admin staff, streamlined bureau, industrial, innovative, political interference. Okay, yeah, no idea. It's I imagine it's something down here. But our poverty rate is decreasing. We've got 36.14% poverty, which is not good at all. I don't like those stats, but we are going down by 0.07%, which is a very, very good decline. But for now, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, researching, staying close to the world news, preparing for a potential invasion from Germany, which is extremely terrifying, and going through our focuses. If anything interesting pops up, or any events, you'll be the first to know. Right, let's crack on with it. And it is focus time. The family focus has been, can't even English, has been completed. It's a family affair. Things have changed since the old days. It used to be that many people would be married as soon as they turn 18. Now people stay unmarried until their 20s. People would only stay together for a short time before committing to staying together. Now couples stay together and sin for years. Sin for years. I thought I read that wrong. Relationships were for life in the old days. Now there's significant pressure for new no-fault divorce laws, and couples are using contraception to have sex with no consequences. It's clear that the English family has changed. We could simply bemoan these changes and argue that a national sickness has overtaken the family structure of England while we try to pretend we're in the past. Or we could accept these things as fact and try to work with them to handle the unique problems and needs they pose. For the times have changed. And we must change as well. Political power, plus 20. Nice. Let's go back to focus. And it's time to go on to the next social focus, which would be tradition and modernity. I think this is probably going to give you like, oh, if you go tradition, then you get like monthly population plus blah, blah, blah. If you go modernity, you go production plus blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have a look. Hopefully, if it does pop up, I might go for population just because every time I go to build, I always get a notice like when I get to 500,000, it's always like, you have low manpower. And it's just like, I don't know about that one. And if we do go to war with Germany, I'm going to need to prepare. I'm going to need to prepare all the manpower I possibly can. But at the same time, I kind of need production because I'm not building quick enough. Even though these guys are maxed out, I'm just not there. I need to be building a lot quicker than what I am. So maybe I do go with production. We'll see. We'll see what the focus brings. We'll see what the focus brings. Okay, and we're back into Parliament. A debate in Parliament. Honourable Gentleman and Honourable Lady. Patriot versus Whigs in the Parliament. They're talking about tradition versus modernity. It's been going on far too long, and we must step in. So who's right? The Honourable Patriot Gentleman or the Honourable Whig Party? Either or doesn't overly matter, I don't think. Let me have another look at the focus real quick. Debate in Parliament. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Okay, I'm just going to go with... I'm going to go with... Wait, hold on. Patriots versus Whigs. Who has more standing right now? Scales of democracy. So the Libs are the Whig, whereas the Conservatives are the Patriots. So I might as well even it out a little bit, shouldn't I? I'll go with Patriots. There we go. That's all even now. Awesome. Okay, right, then we go with the The Children and Wives Act. Oh, good grief. What a name for an act. 28 days. Let's get it started. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I got lost in thought for a minute, so I'm thinking, right, what am I going to do next? Because the world's starting to heat up a little bit again. Because although Germany aren't doing anything right now, and France hasn't done anything since retaking the Northlands from Burgundy, Russia's eaten up all these little territories, and I can imagine the Kingdom of Siberia and Western Russia are going to go at it. And then whoever comes out on top is going to form like a united Russia, and they're probably going to go after the Germans, and then at that time I wouldn't be surprised if we get called in as well. It'll be interesting to see, but I don't know what else is going to happen, because also down here Yemen's gone into a civil war. We've got Yemen versus the Yemen Arab Democratic Republic, which is the commies, and then there was also another civil war down here in Angola. There we go. It was the MPLA versus UNITA. I do wonder who's going to come out on top, military junta or the commies. Who knows? As it stands right now, it's looking like UNITA's going to win. But yeah, never know. Right, okay, let's wait till the next event. And yet another nation has fallen into rebellion. This time, it is Oman and Egypt. Of all places, Egypt was not one that I was expecting. But we do have the aristocratic conservatism of Egypt versus the communists in the Egyptian Revolutionary Command Council led by Gamal Abdel Nasser, and they're facing off against Mohammed Abdel Menaim. Who knows? Oh wow. Oh wow. So a lot's happened. First of all, it is now time to do the Children and Wives Act. This way it protects orphans and widows and all this and yada yada yada. But we need to pass this act and move on to the next part. So we're going to need to make sure in these 60 days we have enough political power to use it. We need 274. We have 223. We're going to attack the MSP, attack the SLP. And by doing that, we have 319 of the 274 that we need. The act will be passed. Next, I went to go do my next focus, which was down here. And we can either throw Stavas under the bus or do the Sexual Offences Act, which will make being gay legal. But we can't do that because the Liberals need 30% influence. I don't want to side with the Patriots. So by doing that, I'm going to go over here, if I can find it. Yeah, and I need to make Liberal power 30%. So I'm going to have to go through a bunch of these, making sure my political power all nice and high. Whigs increase, Democrats, Patriots, Whigs, Democrats, Whigs, Patriots. Have I got... Oh, wait, is it the Whigs that I need to increase? It is the Whigs that I need to increase, isn't it? Yeah. Democrat and Whigs. No, I just want the Whigs. There we go. Send Stavas on a trip to America. Cool. Patriots, Democrats. Whigs will increase. Promote liberalism. Yep. And balance on the political situation. Right, we're going to leave that be for now. I'm just going to have to keep sieving through them. But we also have another issue. And that's over here. Egypt has got a new revolution taking place, and it's from the Muslim Brotherhood, led by Sayyid Qutb this time around. And because of this, we are now experiencing something called the oil crisis, which is not good. I do not like this. Japanese bombing runs. For some reason, the Japanese are in Egypt. Don't ask me why. I don't understand why either. The Iraqis are now in a war as well. It's the Ba'athist Iraq versus the Islamic Republic of Iraq versus the Iraqi Republic. So it's Abd al-Rahman al-Bazaz versus Abul al-Kazim al-Kuwai versus Ahmed Hassan al-Bakir. And then down here, Oman is also doing its little three-way civil war. We've got Oman versus the Ohafar Rebellion versus the Imamate. I can't even... Imamate. I don't know. Of Oman. So it's Ghalib versus Qaboos versus Layla. And then for some reason the Japanese are getting involved. I don't understand why the Japanese are helping in Middle Eastern civil wars. Ikeda, what are you doing, bro? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand the logic. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's boost our liberal power. Oh, dear. Okay, right. Big event that was not from a focus, so I'm a little bit concerned as to what this is going to be. The problems of great generals. Right, gentlemen, we're in a bit of a pickle. Bill Alexander wears a determined face as he speaks to the rest of the crowd of generals, each of them looking as determined as he is. Behind them stands a mud-spattered corporal with a dented helmet and an SMLE. Now, what we've got here is a classic envelopment by simultaneous assault on 3 different sectors. Claude, you lead the attack on the right. I'll move to pin the centre. And who are you again? Corporal Charles Chesterton, sir, 5th Battalion, 3rd Infantry. At your service, sir. How bloody hell did you get in here? This is a command bunker. Can't you see we're commanding? Well, I thought I'd deliver a message, sir. Well, we don't have time for some regimental message from a corporal right now. Can't you see we're doing important generalship over here? Apologies, sir. I'll see speaking immediately, sir. The corporal takes a step back, away from high command table, labelled as such in large red letters. Right, now, the most important decision of all. What shall we name this operation? All generals are happy to oblige. Operation Silver? Operation Hammerhead. Operation We're Finally Doing Something? Arthur Harris chimes in. Operation Bomb the bloody pulp out of the collabs until they look like my wife's casserole after she's had touched too much to drink. Pithy. But a bit too long for a communique. The corporal hums vigorously, but Alexander rolls his eyes. Oh, Christ, it's mother again. Right, spit it out, corporal, and make it fast. Here's the government, sir. They're outside the bunker, sir. 10 grenades roll down the steps of the bunker and land underneath the table. The generals all look down in horror, but the corporal stares directly into the camera. It zooms into his face. And now for something completely different. Explosion. Cut to black. What the hell was that? Are they filming like a documentary for the generals or something? What's going on? I'm so confused. What's that all about? Is that from the Civil War? Is that like an event that was delayed from the Civil War and only just popped up now? What was that all about? Oh, blimey, Nora. Okay, how long to my next focus? Tales of Corruption, 4 days. Okay, right. Okay, guys. Well, anyway, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to, of course, go ahead and click like and subscribe. Share love, share the community, and just general share the videos with who you know. We want to try and get the channel growing, and hopefully by the end of the year, a very unrealistic goal, but let's try and hit 3K by the end of the year. Fingers crossed we do. Remember, thank you very much for watching. If you do want to recommend a series or recommend a mod, leave a note in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video I do. Thank you very much for watching, and ta-da!